Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising. Welcome to your weekly reading for the week commencing the 6th of April. All my bookings are closed for now. I'm fully booked. I will reopen them on the 20th of April. We're going to have a look at your love energy this week, Scorpio, and then I will get the oracle cards for your general energies, and then I will clarify with the tarot. I'll also get messages from your spirit guides, from your ancestors and from the universe. Oh wow, Scorpio. You have a lot to say this week. Woo, wowza. We are going somewhere this week with a lot. We do have fake pregnancy in reverse. We have secret accounts in reverse, which tells me that you're not interested. You're kind of like, I'm not watching them. Now, if you're in a relationship and you're wondering, what's going on, this is a good reading for you. If you are recently separated or you have someone in mind, this is also a good reading for you. So it's kind of like your energy versus their energy, and just kind of see what I'm picking up here. I'm just having a look at the cards on the table. I feel like for a lot of you, you see this individual's true colors now. You really can see what they're doing, how they are. The veil has been lifted for you. It could have been like a close call. It could be a pregnancy scare, or some of you are trying to get pregnant, but it's kind of like in odds. Is it fake news? Is it a DNA test? Is it pregnancy? Is it not pregnancy? I kind of feel like it could be for some of you also what I'm picking up on. If your ex, maybe they have got someone pregnant, maybe someone is pregnant in their energy. You do have GPS though, so some of you Scorpios, you are keeping a close eye on this individual, where you're tracking their location, you're tracking their movements, or you have access to track their things. But I feel like there's a secret that's being kept as well. Someone is not saying what their full intentions are. It could be that they're keeping the pregnancy in secret, but you also have bumping heads here, where it's kind of like you're not seeing eye to eye on the relationship. I do feel like you've left the door open for this person though. You've not left them hanging, because it's in reverse. So it's like the door's ajar. Like, they can contact you. You're not really bothered. I'm seeing here like you're not, because you've seen their true colors. You're kind of like, I'm not bothered, but you intuitively know that there's a secret that's being kept. You know that they're not being honest with you, and you're not happy about that. You're kind of like, I need you to be honest with me. I need you to really kind of tell me the truth here, even though like maybe they don't owe you that, because if you're not together anymore, why do you care? Like, why do you care? You have these two in reverse, where you've got the divine masculine. Some of you just do not want a relationship right now. You're probably getting over something, or you've found out a secret and you're like, I see your true colors now. I don't even want to deal with you this week. You have spirituality in reverse, which says here chaos, ego death, downward spiral and spiritual awakening. Scorpio. Now, as one of the most intuitive signs in the zodiac, what is this? Why is this in reverse? Maybe some of you have already gone through the spiritual awakening and you're sitting in it now, and because of that you're seeing this individual's true colors. Things are not being hidden from you anymore. You're very much like, I know who they are now, and it's kind of made you like not happy about it. Oh, you have one more. Feelings. Some of you are really in your feelings this week. Some of you are taking stock. You're kind of like, what do I do now? Where do I go with this? I don't know. Let's get a message from your ancestors. Messages for Scorpio, please, for the week commencing the 6th of April. You've got a couple that have come out there. I will just take that one because I just wanted one. There's too much. Bottom of the deck, we have patience, heron energy. Create a plan in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance and step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Okay, so being patient this week is key. Really, really important for you, Scorpio. Especially this is from your ancestors. Okay, these are the people that've got your back, that are fighting the battles that you can't see in the spiritual world. We also have Pronghorn, action. Let's read this out. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on your pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. My voice has gone all croaky. So what I just said before then, where these are the people that are behind you, fighting for you, for the things that you cannot see in this world, is true. Okay, this is really important for you, Scorpio. You have your ancestors here to guide you. So be patient with things, but also knowing when to action. Okay, your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. For some of you, I'm getting this is business. This isn't to do with the reading that I've just done. Patience, yes, with that. This is to do with business. I feel like there could be an opportunity that's arising for you this week, and your ancestors don't want you to sleep on this. It's you're going to have to action something quite quick. You're going to have to use your discernment on it as well. It could be like a quick decision that needs to be made, and it turns out to be a really good decision. It could also be a really good distraction for you at this time if you are going through something like that in your love relationship. Okay, let's get some messages from your spirit guides. Thank you. Spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. Okay, just 2. Okay. Well, I think less is more this week for you, Scorpio. It really is a time for being patient and not saying much and just letting your actions speak louder than the words. We have lion spirit. Be generous of spirit, okay? Allow spirit to move you in the way that needs to be moved. Allow spirit to navigate your life for you. Sort of like a surrendering energy, yeah? Like surrender to it. To me, when things get too much, I literally just say, yes, you take the wheel. You're driving. I'll just do what it is you need to do. I need to do. You take the wheel, okay? We have white raven spirit. Trust in magic. Okay, release, surrender, and trust in the magic of things. Okay, spirit, they're with you. I'm hearing we're with them. We're with them. They're with you, Scorpio. You don't need to feel a certain way. Okay, before I get this out, I want to have a look and see what Mother Gaia has for you. What does our beautiful Earth want you to know? And these are the energies that connect us, that ground us, that really, really help us move forward in life. What does Mother Gaia want Scorpio to know? Thank you. We have broom, energy clearing and refreshing, okay? So there's definitely something there. It could be spring cleaning. This is a really good time to declutter the home energetically and physically as well. Clearing out old things, old items, things you've been hoarding, things you've been keeping. It's time to get those things cleared. Really do a big spring cleaning in your home this week. It's really, really going to benefit you because less is more. I keep hearing that as well. Less is more. Keep things simplified. Simplicity is key this week. Don't overdo things. Don't oversay things. Just being patient and allowing things to come to you. Allow spirit to come into your life. Allow things to manifest and work in the way that they're supposed to work, Scorpio. Okay, let's have a look and see what the universe has for you. You have peace. I can see peace has come out. So being in perfect stillness and in peace with yourself, that's all you need to worry about this week. Okay, we also have all that glitters is not gold, and the grass is not always greener on the other side, Scorpio. The grass is greener where you water it. So what you choose to nurture is going to grow this week. Okay, so be very discerning with where and what you put your time and energy to or into. Is really going to benefit you and help you. We also have peace, just knowing that you should be peaceful. You know, I feel like you've come a long way. You've done a lot. You've seen a lot. You've heard a lot. And it could be that you are in a really good time now to just kind of sit in quiet. Yeah, building blocks. You're building your foundations again. And it could be within your community. Maybe for some of you, being around people that are kind, nurturing, soft, is really going to help you this week, like being at peace with just your internal family, not external. And when I mean internal, it's like mum, dad, brother, sister, children. It would benefit you this week to really build a foundation when it comes to your family, your community, the people that are around you. And if you don't have any of those, these are like your neighbors, and the people that are in your community. Now, I was getting this card, community, for quite a while, and I thought, what are you going on about? Because I'm so reserved. I'm a Scorpio sun, and I like to keep myself to myself. I don't like my private life to be out in public and for everyone to know about it, until one day I thought, you know what, let me just have a look, because I've just moved as well. I lived somewhere for 35 years, and then I moved, and I thought, I literally don't know anyone here. No one. I moved to a location, I just don't know anybody. And I thought, let me just try and get to know the people. And the first thing I did was obviously went to the community centre. And it's just filled with such kind, down-to-earth people. And the help and assistance that I've received when it comes to my children as well, it really has benefited me. It's really made me think sometimes all you need to do is ask for help. Like, come out of that, oh, I can do it myself, and that kind of pompous attitude. And I'm not afraid to say that, or ashamed to say that. For a very long time I thought, oh no, I know best, I can do it all, you know, until one day when I said to Yeshua, I said, you take the wheel, you direct me, I surrender my children to you, I surrender my life to you, wherever you take me is where I will go. And since that day, 2 years ago, doors have been opening for me left, right and centre. Confidence that I never had has just surfaced up. It's not been easy, because I'm in therapy, I'm a psychologist, and I'm still continuing therapy. Been in therapy for about 5 years now, and it's not an easy road. Don't let anyone fool you in thinking that doing self-reflection or the dark night of the soul or therapy work is easy, because there are some things and some days I think I was fine, like I woke up fine, and then I had therapy, and now I'm just like, so just go easy on yourself as well. So if you are feeling all the feelings, it's perfectly fine. It's normal for you to feel that way, okay? Absolutely normal. Do not be hard on yourself, Scorpio. Just take one day at a time and as it comes. Yeah, Pisces got this as well. Release and transformation. There's something there that we need to release, and it could be like in this new moon that we need to release this. We do have a new moon in Aries in April the 17th, and that's all about bringing in your desires. Like, what is it that you want to action? What is it you want to take charge with? And you did have that card action, and that's what Aries is all about, you know. So the new moon could be really important for you, where you finally release a few baggages, I'm hearing, that you've been carrying, Scorpio, that you should not have been carrying. And it's like, it's time now. It's time that we do release this, Scorpio. I thought I paused that and I didn't. One that fell out was focus. Okay, needing to focus at the task at hand, really needing to pay attention there. But there's a lot here to unpack, I have to be honest, but I feel like if you're staying focused and you're concentrating on your transformation, and you're really realizing like what's important to you, building your foundations again, being at peace with things, and relying on your community, and surrounding yourself with people that are, I'm hearing, good vibes. Like, surround yourself with people that have good intentions for you as well. You know, also clearing out the clutter energetically, clearing out and refreshing things, and starting again, starting afresh, to kind of get into that spring energy that we're in right now, where you're able to action things from, I'm just feeling like you need to get rid of old mentalities, old ways. So let's get your energy, Scorpio's energy, please, for the 6th of April, for my Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Okay. Some of you really are changing You have the Judgment card there. You do have the Seven of Cups at the bottom. I always like to look at the bottom because it's like the root. To the Three of Pentacles, to the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you're dealing with someone here, or a situation where it's a partnership, business, romantic, platonic, it doesn't matter, but both of you are really independent and you're both very confident. You each have this beautiful element to you where you're financially independent, you know your self-worth, you both know your self-value. I think the confusion on it is whether or not you work together or you cooperate together to do something. So there's still kind of like a confusing element on there, or you're still trying to find ways to make it work. You're kind of like, well, what if we do it this way? What if we do it that way? But these are two very strong individuals here. Okay, is your energy, Scorpionic energy, and then you have the Queen of Wands there, where it could be that both of you have a very spiritual side to you as well, because the Queen of Wands is someone that is the witch in the deck. She's majestic, she's an alchemist, she's able to turn things into magic, basically. She's like, it's like, how did you do that? And both of you could have these elements where you're just very like vivacious and beautiful, and you can hold your own. That's what I'm hearing. You know, we can hold our own. But imagine if that came together. Imagine what you could create. First card we have out here is the Five of Swords. Scorpio. I feel like for a lot of you, you may have been a little bit wounded with a conversation that took place, where you were trying to put your point across and it could have been misinterpreted, or someone's words have cut deep this week. I feel I'm hearing it's little jabs. It's not even anything big. It's the little things. It's the little jabs that you're seeing and hearing, and you kind of think, it doesn't really align with my value. That doesn't, it's like I wouldn't do it that way. I do things differently. I do things differently, you do things differently, and I think that's where the confusion's setting in. We do have the Judgment card with the King of Wands. What was this one? To the King of Cups, the Three of Wands, to the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're both, there's something here about working together with another individual here, where, but the thing that is funny here though, is you're both turning up as masculine energies. You're both very, very driven and secure, and you know what it is you want. The only thing is that these little things are getting in the way. Like you do things differently. You're not the same. And you're butting heads over that. Because I can see Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands. It's like, how do we move forward? How do we juggle things? How do we prioritize things in order for us to move forward? But there are these little things that are getting in the way. You're telling me there's little things. There's like little snide remarks and side comments, and you're like, why does it have to be like this? But I can see that you're at peace. You're not starting anything, and you're not wanting to cause any trouble. You're just like, it doesn't align with me. That's not how I want to do things. That's not how I want things to be done. And it's also this feeling of like breaking away from old traditions and old morals and old values. This individual could be a parental figure to you. It could be a boss. It could be a mentor. It could be someone that is quite high up. Not energetically, but on the physical plane, like they're higher up. So it could be that you're both very strong-headed, and you both are very independent when it comes to the way you do things. You do things your way and they do things their way. So for me, it's kind of like you're saying here, it's the petty little snide comments that you're getting about how you want to live your life, because the Judgment card is like how you want to live this new chapter of yours. You've gone through a transformation. You're building your foundations. You're getting to know your community. You're getting to go out there, and you're trying to release this. You're trying to release the snide comments, the petty arguments, the little, I don't know. It's like, say you have a particular way to raising your children and your mum does things differently, She's boisterous, she's loud, and you're very quiet and peaceful and calm. And it's not I said gentle parenting, but you don't want to raise your children in the same way that you were raised, or you don't want particular habits to be passed down to them. So that's where you kind of come into the bumping heads and the logger's head, and you're like, but trust in the magic as well, and be patient with things, because people that are usually in the Hierophant energy, it's an old way of doing things. It's a structural, proven, right way of doing things. And it's also kind of like a blessing, because within the bad, you get to see the good, right? And it's up to you to then say, okay, well, a judgment call needs to be made on this. I need to decide if I really want to continue having these petty arguments, or do I make a judgment call and move away from this? Do I take things into my own hands? Because the King of Wands is someone that is bold, adventurous. They go out, they take action, they lead by example as well. Like, they have a lot of passion and excitement in them. And I feel like you're telling me here, like, I'm emotionally secure, but I also can see, like, long term what it is I want. I don't want to waste my time arguing with, like, stupid petty arguments with another individual, where I just want to lead. I want to go out there and I want to action what it is I want to do, because I'm thinking about my future. I'm thinking about what it is I need to do, where I need to go, and how it's going to benefit me. My voice is going all croaky again, so it could be like, for some of you, you're being silent about this. You're not communicating this in the fear of being in conflict or getting in an argument with this person. You're telling me here, like, it's not that I'm silencing my voice because I'm scared. I just don't want the conflict. I'm grown. I've passed that, and the King of Cups and the King of Wands, both together, it's a fiery, passionate energy, one from the heart and one from the sacral, where it's like, I know what I want. I'm confident in knowing what I want. I'm not going to allow my emotions to get the better of me. Now, the Three of Wands to the Two of Pentacles, again, you're juggling. You're kind of like, how do I move forward with this? How do I move past this? What do I need to push forward with? What can take a back seat? There's something here about you prioritizing things this week, where you may have had to put something on the back burner and put something else in front, just for this week, to kind of say, I need to get things balanced and I need to have things leveled. So for now, I just need to put something behind and let this other energy come through so that I can work with it. So what are the challenges that Scorpio face this week, please, Source? What are the challenges that Scorpio may face this week? Okay. So we have the Eight of Swords, the Hermit, keeping quiet, I did say, to the Ten of Pentacles. There's something here where you're finding it really hard, and we've got the Six of Pentacles here, okay, which is about equal give and take. You're finding it hard to... Why are you trapped in this, though, Scorpio? Why do you feel like you can't get past this? You're being defensive as well. Your boundaries are up. You're not willing to compromise on this. You're like, I'm not budging. I don't want to hear what the other person has to say. I just don't want to hear it. Because this is you building your foundations, right, with building blocks. But the Eight of Swords to the Hermit is like, I feel trapped, but I'm not actually saying or doing anything about it. I'm just keeping this to myself. Because you've known, like, from past experience, when you do voice your opinions, those snide little comments and those jabs come along, right? So you're like, you could find that you keep yourself small just to make this just to keep the peace. So you're like, just to keep the peace, I'm just going to keep quiet. No, I don't like that. I would say find a diplomatic way to go about having this conversation and put your point across and be very assertive about it. Like, assert your position, assert your authority. This is your life. This isn't anyone else's. Okay? And then we have the Ten of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. I think that what you're not seeing here Scorpio, is if you did communicate with this individual, you could actually remember what I said to you, like imagine if these two energies at the bottom of the deck, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups and Three of Pentacles, imagine if they came together, what you could build. I really do feel, Scorpio, that it's you're not the one seeing this, because this is what you could build together. You could build something that's really fair and balanced, and that is stable and secure, loyal, trustworthy. This is something, and you're not seeing it because you're trapped in your own head. You're not seeing it, Scorpio. And I kind of want you to really, really think, like, is it me? For just a second, because I can see that you've got your boundaries up there. You're very defensive, and you're resisting this. You're resisting it, and I just think you could miss something out, miss on something beautiful here. You're the one that's resisting it, Scorpio. I have to be honest, and I have to say, because this is what it is, like focus and release that stubbornness, release that way of like, it has to be my way. Because if you just bent a little, and if you were just flexible a little, imagine what you could create. What's the advice, please, for Scorpio? Advice for Scorpio for the week commencing the 6th of April. You have the Ace of Wands. Bring new energy into this. Energy, clearing, freshening. You cannot think or premeditate on the fact that, oh, that's come out again. Okay, we have a lot. We have patience, we have hope, we have determination, we have guidance, and we have fresh energy. Oh, I love this. And the Page of Cups. Scorpio, you know, Source is saying here, like, open yourself up, open your heart to the possibilities, to soften it, soften that hardened heart of yours, and be open to maybe, just maybe, this time round, things could possibly be different because of the growth. You know, the Three of Wands here, it's like growth. Both of you could possibly have grown in the situation. Then you have Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups to the Page of Cups. Beautiful energy here. You have Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. The advice is amazing. Oh my God, look at all these aces, Scorpio. And 3 major arcanas as advice. The Chariot, the Star, the Temperance. If only you are patient with yourself and be moderate, and just give a little bit of a room to kind of have faith that this is going to work. Moving forward, it's going to work. You just need to bring new energy. You need to release the old and bring new into this. I really like this, because this is a sign of you saying your doubts, your fears, your insecurities, they're nothing. I mean, they're something, yes, but you know, I think it's kind of like, don't be stuck in the past. Please release that, because you're going to miss out on something beautiful here, that it could, like, 10 of Pentacles. This is everything that everyone desires. Everything that everyone desires. Be honest with yourself. Come on, can we get a zoom in? Is it going to work? Come on. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, then let Source take it from there. I mean, I heard them in my head saying it's them, they're the problem. Not, I mean, I shouldn't have, oh damn it, I shouldn't have said that. But I mean, I'm a Scorpio sun, so if I can take this message, you can take the message, okay? We're hard knock. We're made for this, right? We're built for this. And then we also have angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. What did I just say? We're built for this. We are literally built for this, Scorpio. So I think you need to kind of look in the mirror and say to yourself, is it my stubbornness that's getting in the way here? Am I being too pernickety about things? Maybe I just need to bend a little bit and be a little bit more moderate, be a little bit more patient and show understanding. And then maybe, just maybe, you can move forward by releasing all of this. that's what I have for you, Scorpio. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, subscribe, share, click all the jazz, all that stuff, so that we can get the channel to grow, and I can come back daily with you, for you, and give you advice. But I hope you enjoyed it, and happy Easter to all of you that celebrate. I hope you fill up your bellies with chocolate. For me, it's chicken and chocolate, and I've missed it for 40 days and 40 nights. I have missed it. So I'm going to indulge in that. And I hope you have a beautiful week. God bless.